Troy and Parker Hamlin from Lewiston, Utah, in their 8-horse hitches into our arena. Now Troy, he is the dad. He is on that orange wagon with his 8 Shires. And Parker, his son, he's on that white wagon, and he has his horses, the Bertrand. These horses are horses that have been bred, they've been raised, and they have been trained by Troy and by Parker. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, they are going to show us a little of what these Gentle Giants are capable of. Each of them are holding in their hands 8 lines, 1 to each horse. Between those lines and voice commands, they keep all 8 horses working together. I want you to watch how they do that as they bring those horses around simultaneously at each end of the arena. Something that takes a tremendous amount of time and trust. Now, the lead horses out in front are over 50 feet away from the driver. They must be the most responsive horses. They must be the most obedient horses and the agile horses in the team. The horses closest to the wagon, well, we call them the wheel horses. They are the anchors. They stop the wagon. They back it up when it's needed. They tend to be the biggest and the strongest. And the horses in the middle, they are what are known as the swing horses, and they help to pull the load. Now I want you to watch as Troy and Parker bring their teams into a little tighter circle right there as we watch their horses work together. Watch that orange wagon down there. Look at that inside wheel as it barely moves. That is a fifth wheel type hits under each one of those wagons, allowing those horses to side pass and make really tight, sharp turns with those wagons. Now, I want you to watch what they're going to do right here. It is pretty amazing as that orange wagon makes its way to the south end of the arena, where it came from, the white wagon making its way to the north end of the arena. Now, they're going to come around and over here underneath the announcer stand in front of the bucket chutes, they are going to come together and they are going to line up side by side in the middle of the arena, facing away from me. Look how close they are right there. Oh, aren't those horses pretty? Now, ladies and gentlemen, as they bring those wagons to a stop, I am going to stop talking. We are going to pull the music down, and I want you to listen to them as they talk to those horses and they back up those wagons. Watch them as they talk to those horses. They get it the side pass around and bring those wagons around in a circle. Look at that inside wagon wheel, barely moving. Those horses side passing. Those ones out in front having to cover a little more ground than those horses at the back that we call the wheel horses. Ladies and gentlemen, the Baron and Carol, they're the ones that brought to you the Hamlin hits tonight. We say thank you to Troy and Parker Hamlin for the awesome job that they have just done in keeping alive a little heritage, a little bit of the Old West, a little bit of yesteryear, how they used to carry cargo and freight across the country. And as they make their way down that rail, take a picture, but most importantly, give them a round of applause and tell them thank you for being in our arena tonight.